face.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to T-Town Raids. My name is Travis. Today bringing you a war recap video. Gonna jump right into the war log in here and show you this was a war versus a clan called Murder Inc. We actually lost 55 to 51. Kind of show you what they did to our bases here. They 2-starred all of our Town Hall 11s and Town Hall 10s. And pretty much from Stew Dog down, these are all 9.5s and 9s. All the way down to some of our mini accounts. And our Town Hall 8 Charles. Show you what we did here. Got the 2-star on all their Town Hall 10s and 11s. One 3-star on a Town Hall 10. And show you kind of where we lost the war. Couldn't get 6 and 8 or Town Hall 9.5s. And we just missed out on 3 stars on some of the Town Hall 9. So kind of where we lost the war in the trenches where we shouldn't have. The other clan, Murder Inc., did what they were supposed to do. We did not do what we were supposed to do, is getting all the Town Hall 9s 3-starred. And we actually even got one Town Hall 10 3-starred. And we'll show you that attack here in just a second. So I'll go ahead and jump into this attack here. This is actually a Town Hall 11 versus a Town Hall 10, and you need to be able to get some of your Town Hall 11s to hit some of the Town Hall 10s, because in a really competitive war, the Town Hall 10 3-stars are usually what separates the wars. Town Hall 9 versus Town Hall 9, typically most of the Town Hall 9 bases and 9.5 bases are going to be 3-starred across the board most of the time if you guys do what you're supposed to do. But here is an attack on a Town Hall 10 from a Town Hall 10.5. So going to go ahead and drop down the earthquakes, open up the top half of the base, brings a CC golem and a giant, and it goes ahead and drops a jump. He's going to use Valkyries here to set the funnel. I actually personally like Valkyries to set the funnel better. They actually tank. They don't go down like wizards, and you can see they take care of some trash buildings. Once the funnel's set, goes ahead and launches in the 30 Valkyries. It looks like the CC is a hound and a balloon. Got 2 rages, just going to drop them where the Valkyries go, and then a 3rd jump to open up the rest of the base. Goes ahead and drops down the 2nd rage, just go ahead and speeding up the Valkyries, and then uses the Warden's ability to send them for invincibilities for a short time. Held on to 1 Valkyrie by accident, realized that late, so goes ahead and sends it in. The hound pops, goes ahead and tries to target some of the Valkyries. Archer Queen starts taking out most of the pups. Some of the pups are targeting some of the Valkyries, and as you can see, Barb King's ability just gets used, and the base is already at 65% with the Archer Queen's ability. The Valkyries decide to take a bad path around the top side of the base, but Barb King's doing most of the tanking, allowing the trash buildings to be taken down by the Valkyries. So really now it's just it's a sit and wait game, just kind of hoping that the Valkyries path right, hoping for a little bit of luck, and hoping that and just watching the Archer Queen's ability. Barb King goes in and trips up that last bomb. Archer Queen is just about to go down. Archer Queen gets a few shots off. Looks like it's shaping up for a pretty decent 3-star attempt here, but as you can see, Archer Queen goes over quicker than the Valkyries and the Barb King. And as you can watch, I'll go ahead and speed it up here slightly. Valkyries take a weird pathing, decide to go to the outside. Barb King's still bashing on a wall, and Barb King comes over, and he's actually going to be play MVP here for a little bit. Valkyries are getting shot at. Barb King comes over and does just enough tanking, and there is 1 Valkyrie that remains for the 3-star. Look at that lone Valkyrie. MVP, 1 Valkyrie. So not the hardest attack as far as strategy goes, but that's one of the more effective methods to 3-starring decent to high level. I think that was a max level at Town Hall 10 other than walls. But go ahead and open up the base as best you can with 3 movement spells, and then usually 2 haste spells will go ahead and take care of the core and all the internal defenses. So, all right, now to do some Town Hall 9 versus Town Hall 9 attacks. Going to move down to, looks like number 13, an attack from Squid Police versus Baby Ghazi. And this is a GoValkyrie attack. So he's going to, and I believe it's a 3 golem attack. So what he does is he starts off his attack, spreads his golems out real nice and wide, brings a decent amount of wizards, and just goes ahead and creates a super wide funnel. Once the trash buildings start to go down, He's going to go ahead and wall breaker in. He brings some extra wall breakers, trying to get into that second wall. I'm not sure if it actually goes down or not. Let's see. It doesn't, but excuse me, guys. He has some Valkyries, and now that he sees that the CC is a Hound, he knows that that cannot hurt his Valkyries at all, so he goes ahead and sends in his Valkyries, goes ahead and hastes them up, speeds them up, so they're going to wreck through the center of this base pretty quickly, and then he's just going to kind of watch and wait and drop his heals where needed. He goes ahead and drops his first heal. Valkyries are sitting in it, getting the benefit of that heal for a nice long period of time. Typically on these Go Valkyrie attacks, they're going to work most of the time. They're a safe 2-star, and typically they'll 3-star. The only thing that doesn't 3-star on these attacks is if your Archer Queen somehow gets out to the side or gets flanked and gets taken out early. You need her to shoot over the walls while the defenses, as you can watch the Archer Queen here. Golem sitting there tanking 3 defenses. Archer Queen goes up, takes out the Tesla, takes out the cannon, and he's going to take out the mortar there. So as you can see, look at that. Valkyries are going to have to beat through both of those walls. And if there's a bunch of Valkyries, they'll beat through the walls fairly quickly. But at the end of the raid, when there's only a few Valkyries left, a couple of point defense and a Tesla can go ahead and do quite a bit of damage to those Valkyries. After the update, they're not quite as tanky as they were. They're slightly squishier. But as you can see, look at the Archer Queen. She's going to play MVP. Valkyries are going to do all the tanking, and then Archer Queen's just going to sit there and pick off defenses one by one. He's got a Valkyrie, he's got 2 golems that have not popped. Typically, my rule of thumb is if your golems do not burst into golemites, you may have brought too many, but that is not for me to say. He is Squid Police with a very nice 3-star, but that's just my opinion on the golems. Alright, gonna move down here to number 17, show you an attack from TJ on our number 10 versus their number 17. And it looks like he's brought in, let's see, 2 golems. It might be 3 golems. I can't remember what he brought in his CC, but he starts out with a golem on the left, tanking for all the point defenses. Golem on the right, goes ahead and puts in his wizards to go ahead and take care of the trash building. And, oh, yep, and the 3rd golem for the CC. So what he's doing is he's brought the 3rd golem because he really wants to get his tanking all the way down. He wants to get all the way down to here and get those air defenses taken out. And then you can see he brought 8 balloons, 2 for each of these Archer towers. So if he can get his kill squad and those golems into the middle down to those air defenses, he knows that this base is over. So once he's real patient, goes ahead and sends down his first jump to go ahead and let his kill squad in. Goes ahead and uses his second jump to keep his kill squad pushing through. Goes ahead and reinforces his kill squad with some extra wizards. I do like saving some wizards and sending them in prior to the trash buildings, just so you know they're going to go into the middle unsideswiped by point defenses. CC Hound goes down. Looks like his Barb King goes down pretty quick. They must have got targeted by the Archer Queen and the Expos and maybe a couple of Teslas. But as you can see, once the Valkyries get into the core there, and he's going to go ahead and heal them. Valkyries under heal are tough to take down, so they're sitting there under heal in the entire core. So basically he's really close. He's still just waiting for his troops to get down to those air defenses. As he sees the air defenses start to go down, 2 of them are going down, he's going to send his balloons in immediately after, because he knows that his kill squad, the Golem and the Valkyries, are going to do most of the tanking. So if he can get those balloons in once those air defenses are down, this base is over. As you can see, 2 balloons per Archer tower once the air defenses go down, and this base is over. So a really nice plan, really nice and patient up top, letting the side point defenses go ahead and get taken out, and then goes ahead and sends in the jumps, then heals up the core. A very nice attack from TJ. Tons of balloons still up, Archer Queen ability still up. Not the toughest base, but it's still a really good plan. Good job, TJ. Alright, going to move down 1 spot to an attack by one of our lower Town Hall 9s, Ian. Now, I'm going to pause it here for just 1 second. He actually brings 4 quakes, and the more I see the earthquakes, the more I like it. If you ever see he's going to drop his quakes right here. Basically, that's going to open up this entire portion of the base. So if you can open up over 50% of the base with 4 earthquakes, just go ahead and bring some extra wizards for the kill squad, just in case it's a dragon or a hound, so you can deal with the CC. You don't necessarily need the poisons, so just like I said, bring some extra wizards. If you can open up a ton of the base for just the, it's really 2 troop space, because you're using 2 of the dark spells, 1 donated and 1 that you get. So let's go ahead and watch it here. But like I said, the more that I see the earthquake spells, the more that I am starting to think they're the way to go. So he's got 2 golems. Going to go ahead and send his golems in at different angles, targeting 2 different point defenses. Going to go ahead and back up his golems with some wizards. Now he's just going to be a little bit patient, waiting for the trash buildings to go down. Goes ahead and has some CC Valkyries. I believe those are Max Valkyries. They're going to go in there right behind the golems. And what the Valkyries are doing a really good job of is, you see how all of his wizards are going to end up targeting the Hound, because the Hound is basically a flying golem. Then the Valkyries are going to run underneath that Hound, and then they're going to just go ahead and deal with the queen and the king, and go ahead and take out the heroes unabided by that CC. So they're going to ignore that CC. So once he sees that the big bombs goes off, he's going to send in his hogs over on the right side. Sends them with kind of a one-finger deployment, just kind of drags it, kind of like an Asian wall. And then he's just going to use his heals where needed. He's still got 3 heals. He just used his first one. He goes ahead and uses his second one pretty early, just because his hogs are starting to take damage. And then basically he's just going to sit here and watch and wait and use his heals where needed. He's got tons of hogs up. Hogs go from defense to defense. Going to go ahead and use his 3rd heal. Still actually has a golem that's tanking for it. And he's got some pups on his hogs, but I don't think it's going to matter. There's not enough pups on him, and he still got his archer queen up and a couple of wizards up. So going to go ahead and speed it up, because the base is it's just cleanup time for the hog riders. But a pretty solid attack from one of our lower level Town Hall 9s. So guys, just goes to show you that even if you have lower heroes and lower troop levels, this is level 4 hogs, level 2 golems, you can still 3-star lower level Town Hall 9 bases. So good job, Ian. Alright, going to go back up to the top of the map. Going to show you a 9.5 attack, I believe, versus a... what attack was it? Sorry guys, I must have... oh, there it is, yeah. Town Hall 9.5 attack on I believe it's just a Town Hall 9 versus Town Hall 9.5. Town Hall 9.5 versus Town Hall 9. The reason I show this attack is because if you have any Town Hall 9.5s, they're typically going to have to take care of some of the higher Town Hall 9s. This is a pretty decent Town Hall 9, and this is one of the strategies that we use to 3-star these fairly easily. So he's going to start with 3 golems and a jump. Goes ahead and sends in a lot of wizards. Backs it up with the Barb King and the Archer Queen. Now he's just going to basically wait till everything starts to go down and he gets to the center. He knows that the double bombs are in the center. Once the kill squad gets to the center, there's going to be no threat for his hogs. So then he's going to just send his hogs in a way that is going to basically just swoop from left to right like that, and then he's just going to heal them where needed. So kill squad finally gets to the center. C Hound goes down, uses the Barb King's ability. Now he's just going to go ahead and send in his hogs and just heal them where needed. Being that it's a 9.5 and he has tougher troops, this definitely makes the raid much easier, but you still have to actually have a decent attack and be able to execute a decent hog attack or an air attack. You can't just kind of drop your troops unless you're Town Hall 11 and you got level 5 Valkyries. Then you might be able to just 30 Valkyrie any base, I'm not sure. But as you can see, Hog Riders are kind of going from left to right. He's got 1 heal left. He's being nice and patient because the Golem's doing some tanking. Goes ahead and uses his last heal. Goes ahead and drops up some cleanup wizards on the bottom. Still got his Archer Queen's ability and some CC hogs. And those level 6 hogs actually are so tanky that you can actually not use a heal and they can still take out quite a few defenses. That's the benefit of the level 6 hogs. They can actually survive some bomb hits and some point defenses without killing them too quickly. So alright guys, gonna go ahead and speed it up because this base is toast. Nice attack from Stickin'. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. A tough loss for the boys and girls over at Tulsa Town. Really, we shot our own selves in the foot. We definitely could have won that war. We just could not get the 3 stars done where we normally do. So, alright guys, if you have not subscribed and you want to subscribe, go ahead and smash that subscribe button for me. If you like the video, hit the like button. Most importantly guys, leave me a comment, good or bad, just so I can start bringing you more and more of the content you want to see. Alright guys, this is Travis from 2 Town Raids. Peace.